I think there's an important conversation we need to have as a humanity over the next few years. I think we're going to have to make a choice between integrating further with technology or integrating more with nature. A choice to get chipped or to leave behind the world of technology, to realign with nature and step into our sacred role on this planet. But first, the astrology for the next year. This is a story about us leaving behind the old to bridge to another world, to look in the mirror, to see different perspectives, and to thereby become a human, the yellow human, who is present, conscious, and makes their own choices. This year is a new year of the Red Skywalker, because the 1st of January was Red Skywalker 8. That means this whole wave is our wave for next year, for all of 2024. And the Red Skywalker signifies a new start of a new 4-year period that we also had in 2020. An introduction, an initiation of something completely new came in that year, and that is what we should expect this year as well. The Red Skywalker is a sign that asks us to have courage, that asks us to have courage to discover new things, to walk our talk and talk our walk. And we are further invited by the Yellow Warrior to dare to listen to our inner voice, to ask critical questions, to stand up for ourselves and others, and to dare to go our own way from our own inner knowing, our own inner authority, and to go our own way even if everybody else seems to be going the other way. It is this astrology that inspires me to talk about this. It is a wave that is about having the difficult conversations. His energy is about being willing to have the difficult conversations so that we can come to understand each other better, that we can find different perspectives. It's really important this year that we share our perspectives. This is the way that we can come to more insight, that we can heal old wounds, and that we can find greater peace and harmony between each other by understanding each other and ourselves better. Now, over these next 4 years, I expect we're going to have to make a choice, which is the yellow human at the top. This conscious human who makes their own choices based on their norms and values. By making a choice, we create our lives. And this makes our lives unique by the choices that we make. And we have a very important choice to make over the next few years. I think 4 years from now, you will have made this choice. Whether to integrate with technology or not. And really, as I'm saying this, I am recording this on a smartphone, and recently I had to buy another charger for my laptop. We are interacting and in some way integrated with technology all the time, but we get to choose where we draw the line. We get to choose how far we want to go, what we want, what we do want, and what we don't want. And this is a time of a lot of new discoveries, a lot of new technologies are coming in. This year, there will be a robot, a humanoid robot, that can do your laundry, your vacuum cleaning, can do grocery shopping, and it's being released to the public this year. This stuff is out there. These robots can replace factory workers. We have to choose. How far do we want to go with that? Additionally, we see the rise of generative AI. AI is getting smarter and smarter. And now you can type a few lines and AI will make a full HD movie like Hollywood does. Now, obviously, it's not perfect yet, but it's getting pretty close to being really good. AI can make images based on what you type. AI can write a book based on you writing a few lines or a whole plot. A summary of several pages, and the AI will write a book. And then once the book's been produced, you can say, make it a little spicier. And then AI will rewrite the whole book in a minute, and it's different. This is the crazy thing that AI can do today, and it's rapidly evolving and it's rapidly changing all of the creative professions. At the same time, the intelligence of AI is going to be able to replace so many office workers. But what is it that we want? What is it that we find valuable? What is important to us? And how far do we want to go in replacing human faculties with AI? You see, what happens when we don't use our own creativity anymore and let the AI do this? Brain cells that don't get used, they die. And when your brain cells die, because AI is doing that, and well, where does that go? What do we not develop anymore? This is already happening today with children growing up with smartphones at a very young age. They're not developing their brain in the same way like we used to 10, 20 years ago. So then we have implants. You can have a chip in your thumb to open your door, to pay in the store, to keep important documents like tickets. And you can put a chip soon in your brain. You can put chips that will monitor your health. And these things are coming right now, and we all get to choose, at least at first, we get to choose whether we want that or not. And as societies, as communities, we have to choose how far do we want to go. Now, I think what we really need to focus on is integrating more with nature, integrating more with our deepest selves and our highest possible versions. I think we can step into connecting more with nature, with natural living, with our human capabilities. I choose to be a human of flesh and blood and of magnetic frequency, electromagnetic fields. I choose my brain waves and my heart waves, and I choose the ability to co-create reality with all of life. You see, it is also, as AI is coming forward, the new information, the old information about manifestation, about how we can create our reality with our heart waves, with our brain waves, our thoughts, our feelings. This is coming forward in the next few years, and this can change society. But we have to understand we are part of a living web of all of life, that we can live in harmony with each other. These are the choices we can make, And in the world of technology, it is not humans who are in control of the system anymore. In the world of technology, some corporations and some algorithms are describing the rules and the limitations of the game. And we get to experience within those limitations. But in the real world, in the world of nature, you and I get to co-create with all of nature. We get to design and experience. And this is the world that I choose to live in. The world of nature, the world of life. I choose to be an organic, biological human. And I hope to see you with me in the real world, in nature. Have a great day.